Hello friends, welcome to Nand Kishore classes. Today's lecture is going to be very interesting because today we are going to learn how to use reference angle to find the values of different trigonometric ratios at different angles. For example, sine 120 degree value, cos 150 degree or tangent 210 degree, etc. For that, firstly, we should know what is a reference angle. I'm just giving you a highlight, even though we have already covered it, but still little bit idea I'm giving you. Let's suppose we have these four quadrants, quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. Now let's suppose my angle is 60 degree from origin. This is my angle which is anti-clockwise we measure. My angle given is 60 degree. Now reference angle is, firstly we draw the angle. Let's suppose this OP is my side which is making 60 degree angle. Now this OP makes angle along with x-axis from two sides. One is from this side 120, one is from this side which is 60, right? Whichever is smaller, that is going to be your reference angle. Just remember this point. Reference angle is the angle smaller angle made with x-axis. I'm giving you more example. Like what I can say from this situation, reference angle for 60 degree angle will be 60 degree only. It will be 60 degree only. Basically, in the first quadrant, whatever angle you have, reference angle remain same as the angle. Now, what is the change? Look at this. Let's suppose you have this anti-clockwise given angle 150 and you need to find reference angle for 150 degree. Now reference angle for 150 degree will be 30 degree. You analyze it because this main straight line, it is making from one side angle with the x-axis is 150, but from the second side it is 30 degree also. Which one is smaller? 30 degree is smaller. So 30 degree is the reference angle for 150 degree. It is the smaller angle made with x-axis. Just remember that. Even though if you go to let's suppose you have this angle. Now this complete angle, let us suppose this complete angle is 300 degree. We know that one full circle is 360 degree. If 300 is covered, that means the remaining angle is 60 degree. Along with x-axis, this red line makes angle 60 degree. That means reference angle for 300, it will be 60 degree, right? This is a rough idea. Now if anybody wants in detail, you can drop a message in comment box or you can give us your contact number in comment box. We will send you the link of the related video. So I hope reference angle is clear. After that, value of sine 0, there are few standard angles: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, right? This trigonometric table of values, everybody should learn it or should remember it. We have already done that. Sine 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90. These all values we have already done because they all lie in first quadrant. They came in the syllabus of class 10th also, 9th also. But in senior classes, we need to deal with bigger angles more than 90 degree. For that, we will be using these standard angles as a reference angle. For example, see one more point which we need to remember. This is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, quadrant number 3 and quadrant number 4. I'm writing one line here. After school to college, school to college. What does that mean? That means look at the first letter A. I'm talking about A only. A means all, positive. That means value of any trigonometric ratio, if it comes in first quadrant, this is going to be all positive. In second one, it starts from S. S means sine. Sine positive. T means tangent positive. This C means cosine positive. Now you might be thinking about, sir, is there only sine which remains positive in second quadrant? No. Reciprocal of sine is given by cosecant. We must remember normal mathematics concept that doing reciprocal does not change the sign. Positive thing remain positive only. Same way reciprocal of tangent is cotangent, so it is also positive. And reciprocal of cos is secant. It also remains positive here. That is how all distribution is. Now I'm going to explain you. Let us start with angle sine 100 120 degree. Let's suppose we want to find value of sine 120 degree. First of all, what should we think? This 120 degree angle, it comes in which quadrant? Okay, this is 0 degree, it's 90, 180, and this is 270. Moving ahead, again 360 when complete one round is there. Now 120 degree lies between 90 and 180. That means I firstly selected the quadrant. This is second quadrant. Now in second quadrant, since I am finding answer of sine 120 degree, in second quadrant it is positive. Okay, so it is finalized that my answer will be positive. Then what to do? For 120 degree angle, we need to find reference angle now. What we need to find? Reference angle. If I was having 120 degree angle, look here, 120 degree. Reference angle is the angle closer to x-axis. That means from this side, my reference angle is 60 degree only. For 120 degree, my reference angle is 60. So just what we need to do, sine 120 and sine 60, that means both are same. I am repeating. Listen carefully. First of all, I decided the sign. Sign remains positive. Then instead of directly finding 120 degree angle, what we need to do, just find sine of reference angle. It remains same. And we know that sine 60 degree is square root of 3 upon 2. That means sine 120 degree value is root 3 upon 2. I hope it is making sense. We will do few more examples. You will get more idea about it. Let's suppose I want to find, let us suppose we need to find value of tangent 210 degree. First of all, we need to think of 210 degree comes in which quadrant? 210 degree comes in third quadrant between 180 and 270. Now in third quadrant, after school to college, so 2 means tangent, so tangent is positive. That means we are going to get its answer positive. Okay. And then what is the reference angle for 210 degree? Now reference angle for 210 degree, if I show you, let's suppose this is where my line will be if it is 210 degree angle, right? And I told you that reference angle is the angle made by my line closer to x-axis. See, this much 180 is covered. Then after that 180, 30 degree more is covered, right? Then it becomes 210. So this 30 degree is my reference angle. Because if I see this line from another side, it will make 150 degree angle with x-axis, which I am not going to take. I need to take smaller one. It will be tangent 30 degree. Instead of 210, we will find angle with reference number. So tangent 30 is, I know that standard angle, I have learned it. It is 1 over root 3. So tangent 210 degree is having 1 over root 3 value. I hope this is making sense. And this all is clear. I am taking few more examples. For example, let's suppose you want to find cos 225 degree. Let's suppose cosine of 225 degree we want to find. Now cos 225 degree, decide first of all in which quadrant it is coming. It's coming in third quadrant, 180 plus something, right? In third quadrant, what is the sign of cos value? It's going to be negative, because we had studied after school to college. So t comes in third quadrant, that means tangent and cotangent are positive, remaining all are negative. So cos is negative. So its answer will be negative now. Then what is the reference angle for 225 degree? Check it carefully. That is how a total angle is 225 degree made. Total is 225 degree. Out of which this upper angle is 180. That means this remaining is 45 degree. So my this line makes smaller angle 45 degree along with x-axis. Reference angle is actually an acute angle. From other side you will see it's a bigger angle. So acute angle is 45 degree. That means its answer is minus cos 45 degree. Now what is cos 45? That we have learned in the first quadrant. Cos 45 is 1 over root 2. So final answer is minus 1 over root 2. I hope this is making sense. Moving in the same way, there are many points which you can do. Let's suppose I want to find value of sine 330 degree. Sine 330. Now sine 330 comes in which quadrant? 330 degree angle comes in which quadrant? This angle comes in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sine answer is negative. If it is negative, now find the reference angle for this. Check how will you find 330 degree. See, this is 180 covered, 180 plus 90, 270, 60 more is covered. This is what 330 complete is done. So how much remaining angle is remaining is 30 degree. And this 30 degree is made with x-axis. That means your reference angle is 30 degree. So ultimately what you need to do, instead of 330, you can use only 30 degree. And sine 30 is 1 over 2. So value of sine 330 is minus 1 over 2. This is the answer. As of now, I am covering all the angles of sine, cos and tangent, right? I'm going to cover one question where let's suppose cotangent we want to find, right? Cotangent of 300 degree. Cotangent 300 degree. Now cotangent 300. So 300 comes in which quadrant? It also comes in fourth quadrant. If it comes in fourth quadrant, now check what is the sign, positive or negative. After school to college. In fourth quadrant, college is coming. College means cosine. Reciprocal of cosine is secant. Oh, that means cos and secant are positive in fourth quadrant. All remaining are negative. So take its answer as negative then. Now reference angle. As told earlier, reference angle means firstly draw 300 degree angle. See, it goes like this. This is 300 degree. So remaining is 60 degree. That means we will take 60 degree only. Instead of 300 degree, I am going to use 60 degree as a reference. Now, what is the value of cotangent 60? Sometimes students get confused. Even I don't remember. I just remember only tangent 60. After that, it is just a reciprocal you need to do. Tangent 60 is root 3, that we should know. And reciprocal of root 3 is 1 over root 3. This is going to be the answer. I hope this whole concept is clear. In case if you are having any doubts, feel free to write in the comment box. I can make separate video for whatever your queries would be. I'm giving few questions to do as homework also. Try them, solve them, write your answers. We will compare it. So few questions are like sine of 150 degree. Try to find cos of 270 degree. No, not 70. It will not work with that. Find cos 210 degree. Tangent, instead of tangent, go with cosecant. Cosecant of 300 degree. And one more question I am giving for practice. Secant of 120 degree. At least these 4 questions. Try out with the process we learned today, and let us see who is giving correct answer. And if you think that this video is helpful for all, please share it with as maximum students as possible, because this concept is very important. Thank you so much for watching today's video.